Today's video, we're having a look at top 5. Actually, no, it's top 10, but we're going to start from 5.
Top 10 bad bitches.
Toughest prisons in the world.
Why you want to tell me about prison?
No, the reason why they ask you about prison is because you get tattoo for face.
No.
So you look like person if you commit crime. Person if you commit crime need to know the potential consequences of their activities.
I would willingly go to a mixed prison. That one I would willingly.
So you go mixed prison.
Yes, if mixed prison they when they say man and woman go did it. If I get friends when they commit crime, I go to tell them say you commit the crime, I'll do the time for you.
Jesus have mercy.
So the government goes to give us food, we go there inside room with us the knack.
Okay. In that case, you get one question where I go ask you.
I just remember something.
What?
Sorry. Remember when I did prison when you come visit me?
Oh, no, we go talk about that one after.
This guy is a fucking idiot.
We'll talk about that.
I don't crazy. Jesus Christ. This guy can't believe it. They laugh me. This I don't take you serious. Go on.
Yeah. We'll talk about that after this. This. That's actually funny as hell. But yeah.
Is there a fate worse than death? Is there a scenario where a criminal would gladly choose capital punishment over life imprisonment? Well, as surreal as it sounds, there are prisons in this world that make the death penalty a merciful sentence. Prisons riddled with unspeakable horror that would make your stomach turn. And in this video, I'm going to show you 10 of the worst. So take a deep breath because things are about to get very ugly. Number 5, Kamiti Maximum Security Prison, Kenya. What makes this prison immediately stand out from the rest is that it is home to the worst of the worst. Built in 1954 by its British colonizers, the prison was modeled after an old-style colonial system to house offenders during a state of emergency declared in October 1952. Today, it still has its original gallows, and it has gotten even more hellish than it was more than half a century ago. On one hand, it is overcrowded. A prison that should house 1,200 inmates has almost 3,000 inmates crammed within it. On the other hand, this overpopulation has bred serious viral diseases like HIV and AIDS, syphilis, tuberculosis, and a whole plethora of diseases that ordinarily should be under control. Even worse is the unending unrest and corruption that plagues the prison system. Since the prison is the government's favorite dumping ground for political dissidents, much of the population is uneducated. This, in turn, has led to a telephone fraud ring within the prison system where scores of prisoners defraud innocent Kenyan citizens of their money outside the prison walls. Kamiti Maximum Security Prison is a cesspool of chaos, and only the smartest, the bravest, and the most ruthless can survive behind its walls.
This one, did they do Yahoo from prison?
Are you even surprised that one of the toughest prisons are in Africa?
Africa is a prison itself. Well, Africa is a prison itself. So, my bad. Africa, not prison.
Now everybody they try Japa.
Everybody try Japa for Africa.
You know that Japa shit is crazy, you know.
Not reality.
Like people would rather face swimming in the ocean to get away.
And die.
Death.
Desert, they go walk out desert than to live for Nigeria.
That shit is mind blowing.
Deep palm.
Fam, that is crazy. You reckon Alagmo go there one of these things?
No, Alagmo can never get. First of all, lights no there Alagmo.
Kiri.
Kiri no in prison. Nothing I hell.
I will tell you one story. The only time I've been to a cell in Nigeria. I'll tell you that story after this.
Okay.
Number 4, Guldani Prison, Georgia. They say the prison is better. They say the violence has stopped, but that doesn't take away the terrifying legacy of Guldani Prison. In 2012, a video was leaked by a 35-year-old former prison guard turned whistleblower who filmed the horrors that inmates pass through at the hands of other guards. The video is too graphic to show here, but I can tell you what they did and had been doing for decades to prisoners. Every night, random inmates were routinely sodomized with broom handles, and one of such was featured in the videos. They were often beaten, drowned, their bones purposefully broken, burnt, all at the hands of the sadistic guards. It was institutionalized torture in the 21st century. A former inmate would recall, "They tore off my fingernails, damaged my skull, broke my leg bones, ribs, nose, and teeth. I am 43 years old, but I look like an old man. I often fall down while I am walking." Today, they say the prisons are fine, and that the torture has been brought to a halt, but I doubt you would want to check that for yourself.
Nah, my brother. Being sodomized with a broom handle. Do you know what that means, fam?
Did they fuck up for Yash?
With broomstick. How do you look at your fellow human being?
They knock out with broom.
They put broom inside Yash. But then again, you know what? I'm conflicted because if you've committed a crime, then, I mean, You a criminal. If depending on the crime where the person commit, because there are certain crimes. If you commit certain crimes, I don't feel bad for you. Like no. You deserve exactly what you're getting. But there are also people who are innocent and who are in prisons. Like that Kenyan prison, if politicians use it as dumping ground, then you know there's a lot of innocent people in there.
How you go bend somebody open tight nyash broom inside?
Broom inside. You know even lubam.
How did I had smell butt crack?
Why you always they smell things? Anyway, okay.
My mind goes to smelling. I'm sorry.
Number 3, Mendoza Prison, Argentina. The top 90 most dangerous convicts in all of Argentina are held in Pavilion 5 of Mendoza Prison. That section is so dangerous that no guard has the balls to enter that section, and they often leave the inmates' meals at predetermined spots around the door. That might sound deviously cool to some, but don't be fooled. Unsurprisingly, the prison has a serious overcrowding problem. 1,600 inmates share a facility that was designed for only 600. There are no beds, and prisoners are forced to sleep on the floor, where they are often subjected to random, intense, and frequent torture. But it doesn't end there. Toilets are non-existent, as prisoners are forced to defecate in plastic bags and urinate in bottles. There is a literal sewer of garbage, human waste, and slime running through the corridors. And conditions have become so unbearable that there are reports that prisoners literally sewed their mouths shut in protest, demanding better living conditions. And yet, it still gets worse. Their food is sludge, and those who aren't strong, fast, or smart enough often go hungry and die under what the authorities have made a habit of calling mysterious circumstances.
Bro,
I'm scared.
That stuff would be like pussy.
Bruh. Imagine being a criminal knowing that if you get caught, this is where you're going, and you're still like a dickhead, yeah? Like a prick, still committing crimes. Then whatever you get, my brother.
Well, as we talk about Nigeria, now condition make crayfish bend. If you're in Nigeria, bro, and you know this is the prison you're going to, Nigeria will still force you to commit crime.
No, I disagree.
You gotta
I disagree because there are people in Nigeria who are not committing crimes, although they're broke as fuck. But yes, though, they're not committing crime.
Some people just have the balls. Some people have the heart to do it.
Yeah, but then if they catch you and they carry you go Alagbon or they carry you go Kirikiri, then I won't be down. They put broom inside your nyash. Now you won't be that. What kind of record? Okay, wait.
Oh Lord.
Wait. People wait there prison. They there for 30, 40 years.
They don't knock, man. Bro, I know they don't knock, man. There's no way you're telling me you're a Casanova before you got caught. You enter prison as a player. You like nyash. And you want them to say you did 35 years, you don't knock. You don't see one young, fresh, light skin nyash. You don't knock that thing. Boys have knocked nyash. Imagine you as a day now.
Yeah.
They can't send you go prison 20 years. You want them to say you come out and knocking nyash.
Yeah, I'll come out without knocking nyash. You know what? I always they talk at me. I always they talk and say,
stop.
No, wait. I always they talk and say, if God forbid though, but if I go enter prison, yeah, I no go they bath, I go shit, I no go wipe nyash. If you want near my nyash, when you open my bossa, the smell will go first hit you. You go no, say yeah. Not this, it ain't cute, man.
Oh, your nyash was rotten.
They rotten. I know send. Maybe they close up if you want. Now problem with that. I know they do.
Anyway.
But honestly speaking, if I was in prison, I would train myself to be the most vicious. I heard Mike Tyson knocked out 6 niggas in the toilet.
Bang.
Prison.
Do you think Mike Tyson has been sexually harassed?
I don't know. That one is no. If he talk, say Mike Tyson no go see this video. One day may go mistakenly see him.
Tyson,
that brother at
that age.
I
apologize.
But that Tyson might be no. I know they there where can talk am. I know they there. You see that brother, eh? With that brother, you see as he still they punch at the age. That brother can catch you, say, yo, he's talking, he has been talking shit about me. Hey, brother, I know they there. I know they
The next one.
Number 2, Diyarbakir Prison, Turkey. Diyarbakir Prison was at the center of one of the most abusive regimes in Turkey in the 1980s and 90s. Thousands of Kurdish men and women suffered horrific forms of torture, and at that time, it was regarded as the worst prison in the world. These days, second worst, but nothing has improved. In fact, you could argue that conditions have gotten worse, because in the same prison where the sludges of society are being housed, children are also locked up within. And the torture that these inmates are subjected to ranges from physical torture to psychological assault. On the more physical, violent side of things.
Kids are also locked up.
Yeah, Shebi, you talk say you won't go mix prison.
But hold on, how is the government allowing that to happen?
Nah, prison.
But the kids are innocent. They're not part of the crime now.
They might be. Maybe they are. Maybe they're born. Actually, no. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. But maybe they're born in prison. Who knows?
Yeah, but if they're born in prison, they should be common now, Jay. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, but their parents in prison.
Yeah, then you get the welfare system and you put them into.
We're talking about Turkey, bro. What do you think we're talking about? United Kingdom. We're talking about Turkey now. What do you mean?
So the kids, so if they born you for prison, you can't stay for prison.
You be criminal already by nature of birth.
Oh, that's when they say you're a born criminal.
You're a born criminal. You're a born
it
bastard.
makes sense there. You're a born criminal.
Inmates are beaten, violated, maimed, forced to eat excrement, and electrocuted by their genitalia.
Ooh, yeah, they shock ekpon. They are shocking balls. No sperm. Ooh. That sperm will come out shockingly. Shockingly, I just it shocked me. Ooh. What the fuck? You will not go prison.
Oh, why not they go?
I'm not go prison. Nigga, I'm snitching.
On the more psychological, dehumanizing side of things, the same inmates are forced to salute the prison director's dog, participate in random mock executions that might or might not ever happen, and forced to bathe in the sewers. To show you just how desperate the situation is, prisoners routinely go on dry fast, protesting prison conditions. And more often than not, these prisoners simply die from starvation. More recently, 4...
Oh, dear. Who sent you? He didn't stop. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at the dead. Oh, dear, shit. You're there fasting for no reason. You go just die. Oh, dear.
You know that's one of the wildest thing, yeah. Make you they protest to person they fast. Say I no go chop unless you listen to me.
And the person
don't send you.
Yeah,
you don't die.
You're fasting in vain. You better die quick. This is no good. They laugh. This is no good. They laugh. No good.
No commit crime. Unless only people I feel sorry for the innocent people they there. But everybody in prison is always saying they're innocent anyway. What did I do none?
An inmate set his cell on fire before hanging himself in resistance. Number 1. Camp 22, North Korea. Camp 22 is not just one prison facility. It is a series of identity prison camps containing up to 200,000 prisoners and stretched across the length of North Korea. The few extremely lucky survivors have likened conditions in the camp to the atrocities committed against the Jews during the Holocaust. Starvation is not a novelty. It is every prisoner's reality. Inmates are fed a sludge of cornmeal and cabbage every day for the duration of their existence. And to avoid dying of malnutrition, prisoners have to supplement their diet with rats and insects. Rats became such an essential part of their diet that rodents literally went extinct. If you know anything about the way rats reproduce, you'll know that that is impressive, to say the least. On average, 20 to 25% of the prison population die every year. When inmates aren't dying of malnutrition, the prison guards make their lives into a satirical piece of horror. Everyone is fair game to the prison guards. Little girls born in the camp are often fed to dogs to train them to be more vicious. Inmates are brutalized as stress relief for the guards, and if they attempt to escape, everyone in their family, even those unaware of their escape attempt, will be tortured. Pregnancy is also strictly forbidden. Those caught pregnant are often tied to a tree, the fetus cut from their stomach, and then they are shot. Dying in Camp 22 is the best thing that can happen to you. Living, however, means never-ending suffering.
No. Is this real? Not real? No, not real.
Film trick.
No, this thing no fit be real.
What do you mean if it be real? Now film trick, Nollywood movie. Any prison where they put camp for the front, just know. No. If you hear camp anything this life, just now I don't like camping.
And this is why I know if you go watch football for Camp Nou. He shock you! He shock you! Like you talk up.
No, fam. What?
Did they
Who's
eat
born
rat?
in prison?
Did they eat rat?
Is that one normal? They use they chop emo now for Nigeria. You never chop okete before.
No, mate. What's that? Bloody hell.
To be fair, you be butter boy for Nigeria.
Yes.
We they chop emo well now. So I don't want to fuck with like you have to eat rat to survive. Cool, no problem.
No problem. The rodent. So they carry rabies and shit.
But bro, you fry it, man. You roast it. What do you mean?
They cut the fetus, shoot you.
They feed babies born in a prison.
If I was in the forest with the person, I would eat Toto.
My Like you always they weak me. Every time you must say one or two things we go just weak my brain. My brain just shuts down. You know that Microsoft Windows when you close them.
What's with this question?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So if one of your boys commit crime, like this is your brother, your boy, your Cody, your Ijinle Pam Pam commit crime.
You waste time.
Yeah.
You waste time.
You go snitch.
Fuck him, fuck his family, fuck his future. I'm snitching. What I want to do that prison for? You did Chris?
How about street code now?
No. Code street ni. But fuck that. I know that I snitch. Bro, I'm telling you ask me a difficult question. Even if my mama, let me tell you, if my mama do crime and they say, make I go do the time for my mama. Mommy, look this thing. Voila, you're going in. I swear to God, I go watch you from outside. I go visit you. You live life. I have life to live. My mama is going in.
If not your picking, uncle.
I begin. You take one for the team. That nigga's going in. I am not going to prison. I wasn't born for prison. My child is going in. I'm telling you people the truth, though. My future child, if you see this thing, your daddy said it. My child is going in. My mama is what? Sorry, no, Jay. It's not happening. It's not flying. You want to take one for your picking?
You know what? Me, honestly speaking, I know they take one for anybody.
My God.
I don't take one for anybody. Don't commit crime in front of me. If you commit it, just make sure none of us get caught in it.
One time we commit crime, when they carry us go police station.
Which one? When? Oh, what? You and them boys? Yeah.
Who was the snitch?
Yeah. Now you know.
I snitched. I snitched. I still went to prison. No one lie. I said to God, I snitched. Die. This is my story. They take my story to give my code. My code. I say what? All of them are there doing 2-pack. No comment. No comment. I called the woman and said, "Puff, I beg." See, all they had to do was give me coffee. In the interview room, they switch off the what do you call that thing? The aircon, so it was a little bit warm. They made me comfortable. They gave me sandwich. I tell the woman, I say, "Come. Look at you. See those two boys for that room. Make I gist you. Between me and you, I go tell you the truth. Yeah. The guy, moment self made me feel comfortable. I snitch you. But the snitch was not good because I didn't stitch together.
You implicated yourself.
You still carry us going and implication.
You know what, yeah?
Jay, I swear to God.
You be eyewitness. Now why that name stick where you be eyewitness.
Eyewitness. I was a waste
you be eyewitness. You be eyewitness.
I thought I was snitching to get myself out. I implicated myself.
Nah, you don't collect deal.
I didn't collect. I didn't even know what deal was, bro. I was just talking. And the moment they laughed me. And you see this police guys, that bastard. He's like, I understand. One of them was in it. If I was in your shoes, I could understand. I was just going on. I'm on. That's all of us enter. Like, no bill. It was all of us enter. This is shit. They came to visit me.
When I come to prison that time, I remember this guy. AK they lie say the other guys they cry for night. Why? Now AK they cry for night too.
Wait. Okay, that was real. Listen. Listen. When I entered prison, when reality hit, boys, I was crying. This can bring me professional listener to go and talk to me. I was crying, bro. I said to God, JJ.
At least you guys don't know now. Say me and AK will be snitch. So no commit crime in front of us if you no want go prison. If you commit crime, we will go tell. Me, I go write statement.
I will eyewitness it.
You go eyewitness it.
That's right.
As the eyewitness time, me I go they note time down. I go type everything up.
Teamwork make the dream work. Yeah.
So
Team snitch.
my people, say no to crime. Bottom line.
Yes, so.
Thank you for rocking with us again on this episode of Before You Can Sue Me. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share the content. Help us out with the algorithm. We appreciate your time and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Peace.
Thank you.